Happy Families podcast. It's the podcast for the time-poor parent who just wants answers now.
Hello, this is Dr. Justin Coulson. I'm the founder of happyfamilies.com.au and the host of the Happy Families podcast. Hey, it's a public holiday pretty much everywhere in Australia except Queensland, I think, if I've got my dates and my calendar right. So we've decided that we're going to do our best to not take away from your family time, make it really easy, and just share a short, simple idea for how you can make your family happier today. Do your children know where you grew up or how you met their other parent or where you were married? Do they know about the dreams you had, the successes and difficulties that you faced? And what do they know about their grandparents' lives? Researchers have discovered that children who know about their family's stories are more likely to experience positive, resilient outcomes in their lives than those who don't know their family stories. They have higher self-esteem, they have less anxiety, and even fewer behaviour problems. When parents and grandparents take the time to talk about family stories, children develop a sense of identity. They learn about the ups and downs of life and how to overcome obstacles. They figure out who they really are. It's spontaneous conversations about family stories that are at the heart of building resilient children who know who they are and how they fit into something that's bigger than just me. Take time today to share family stories with your kids. They love knowing about how you grew up and what your life was. It helps them to decide who they'll be and what their life will look like.
It's the Happy Families podcast.
Are screens creating tension at home? Tweens, Teens and Screens is a webinar to guide families to healthy, safe super screen solutions. Buy today at happyfamilies.com.au/shop.
Well, for those of you who are in any state except Queensland, I hope you have a wonderful public holiday long weekend. Just a quick heads up. Tomorrow we've got a fun and funny and also really important podcast episode about what to do when the parenting experts' strategies don't work. In addition to that, on Wednesday, we catch up again with Jessica Lay, who has been so generous in chatting with us about her book, The Gift of Failure. Well, she's got a brand new book out that we're going to talk about, and I think you're going to be fascinated, especially if you don't mind a bit of a tipple now and then. And on Thursday, we look at the evidence that shows that the COVID lockdowns, particularly in Victoria, are having a devastating impact on those who are most at risk, especially our children who suffer from anxiety or depression. Some really important conversations this week. Please join us for the Happy Families podcast again tomorrow as we find out what to do when the strategies don't work. As always, the Happy Families podcast is produced by Justin Rulon from Bridge Media with Craig Bruce as our executive producer. If you'd like more info about making your family happier, you can find it at happyfamilies.com.au.